Good morning. I am Ajit, a WASH expert working for 17 years in this sector, associated with UN organizations like UNICEF, UNDP, UNESCAP, WSP World Bank, and also many donors and NGOs. I also serve the government. This training enhanced my knowledge and skills on infodemic management intervention and practice to promote resilience of individual communities. It also provided me a platform to discuss with experts, experience sharing, learnings related to activities which support pandemic preparedness. I am an innovator. I innovate IEC approaches, design new tools for WASH, especially behavior change, and this training capacitate me to develop IEC and risk communication tools for rural and urban community. Knowledge will also help me to transform and modify infrastructure as I am an engineer for the schools like distance between hand washing platforms. Earlier it was different, now it is different. The proposed training would add value to carry out the activities to the management of infodemics design for the NGOs, hospital and basic health networks, policy and implementation inputs to the government as a freelancer consultant. Response to question 1. Older 65. What are some consideration in understanding how misinformation is affecting this population? This pandemic changed the lifestyle of the older people. There are fake newses. People older than 65 were more likely to share these fake newses. Misinformation creates hysteria and anxiety. It also gave economic burden. Due to pandemic, older will got financial burden and misinformation lead to wrong treatment and unnecessary cost. Our role is to first analyze situation, then issues to be addressed, and then prepare a strategy. Response to question 2, education settings and children's immunity. What are some consideration and additional research you would do in order to interpret this piece of information? I would do the additional research on the following. I do consultations and ground reality check through Zoom, talking with school children's, PTAs, and their awareness level and infodemic responses. Reopening of a school is an issue. Guidelines, SOPs, hand wash by sanitizer, temperature, oxygen measurements, school classes, distance between hand wash plate systems, and type of hand wash the system. The infrastructure modification, IEC material for parents, teachers, children to focus on basic information. COVID 19, what not to do is the important thing. Similarly, basic features for home quarantine and treatment, immunity, for immunity, food habits, and fitness, also in the midday meals. Resource and key champions availability for proper utilization. This is my sum.